Hey, welcome back to the first break session of the second cipher of the day, the second and final cipher of the day. I hope you are well and everything is going great and that you're ready to be productive. Working on whatever your it is until it works. Yeah, that's the whole thing. All right, so this first break session normally like orientation for maybe new people, and plus it gives me one less thing to plan for. So so every first break session, kind of just go through the site and get you acclimated to what you can do here. All right, cool. So present this. Hope everyone's doing well. Actually, got a lot of stuff done. So if you weren't here for the first cipher, I demoed like a quick side project that I was working on because I recently started chipping in on some office space with some friends, and so I noticed that hey, they were using a scheduling app, and it wasn't like everyone shared a password. Let's just put it that way. And it didn't seem that great because if somebody changed the password, it changed this whole thing. And then I was getting like text messages in the text chain, like who changed the password, all this stuff. So I was like, hey, let me try and come up with something. And I did. So like 3 days later, put together a project, and it's a scheduling app that we have multiple rooms in the office. So you can schedule different rooms. And what I did was I just in this past cipher or whatever, I added like a status to let you know if if the time you booked and the room you booked were available. Like there's you can see if it's available, but when you add it, you maybe made a mistake and try to double book or whatever, it will let you know, hey, you can't do that or whatever. And so there's like a status that says whether it was successfully done or there was an issue or whatever, so you can fix it. And then I added some conflict like checks to make sure that there was no conflicts and that it was able to be booked. And so I pushed that earlier today, so we'll see if it works. And cool. So if you want to see what it looks like, you could check out one of the previous videos in the video archive. All right, let me share the screen here. So now what you're looking at now, we're in the break session. And so that means if you look like below this video, you'll see that you may need to click start the stream, but you're not going to hear me anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, sometimes because with the browsers, it doesn't allow you to have autoplay video if you haven't interacted with the site. So there's that. But you see next to that, there's the open close captions. And so I'm doing some speech recognition through the web speech API, web speech recognition API. Speech recognition API. I don't know. And so the things I am saying are being turned into the text, and then I'm sending that text to that area that opens up if you click that open close caption button. Cool. Below that, you will see two buttons: add a clip and create a highlight video. Now, if there's anything that you found interesting during these breaks, you just hit add a clip, and then it will go back like a couple of seconds and create like a 5-second clip. You get 5 of those. And once you're done, you can click create a highlight video. And so whenever I hit stop broadcast, that sends all that information to the back end to where it can generate a personalized highlight clip. I want to say high clip, but a highlight clip that you can then share on Twitter and Instagram or what have you. All right, cool. So now when we're not in break mode, we're in the focus sessions, work sessions. So you'll see a screen that looks similar to the one I am sharing now. In the upper left-hand corner, we have a music player because, hey, why not listen to some really good tunes while you're getting stuff done, right? Now, these are tracks submitted by some very talented producers that I know. And so check them out. If you like what you're doing, if you like what you're hearing, you can actually, this is a Bandcamp player, so you can actually click to buy the track if it's available. And then you can share it. And then you can also, if you really like the track, you help spread the word by sending out a tweet. And this will open up Twitter and pre-populate it with a message. And yeah, you can send it along the way and hopefully help support and get the word out. Now below that, we have the to-do section. So we have the to-do. You click done, it shows the done. Click to-do, it shows the to-dos. Down here under add a task, you add the task that you want. It will show up in this middle section here. And then whenever you're done doing things, let's say it's towards the end of the cipher, you can just click the Twitter icon and it will open up Twitter again with the pre-populated tweet of your task that you finished. So that's a nice little like put a bow on it. I got stuff done today. I feel good kind of thing. So yeah, there's that. Then next to that, we have this column where at the top is a countdown clock where it'll count down to when the next break session will be. And the break sessions happen 15 minutes after the hour. All right. Speaking of time, I'm setting the time for the next thing here. All right. Below that, you'll see view tutorials. So now let's say you don't have an it that you want to work on. With that, you'll be able to see maybe I put some tutorials in there, like maybe you keep hearing about this coding stuff and you're like, oh, hey, maybe I should check it out, but I don't know where to start. So I have some references there, some like Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And I personally have not done either one, but I've heard good things. And I've taken a look at the Free Code Camp like curriculum. It seems pretty cool. So yeah, so at least I think with those, you get a good idea of what's involved in coding. And then from there, you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money on it. Great. So there's that. Then below that, we have the Hako, help a coder / creator out, right? Now with that, you can create a room, like your own room, where you as the owner of the room can share your screen. Then you get a link that you can go and share on social media or whatever to get people to join you in your room. Now, as people join, they request to join your room and you can see who's requesting. And then from there, you can actually click the name and see either their Twitter or GitHub profile, depending on what they logged in with. And you can decide whether or not you want to accept or reject their request to join your room. And you can always kick them out as well if anything happens. Cool. So my hope is that everyone can kind of come together, and if it's an issue you're having, something you're not understanding, that come to a solution and maybe you better understand something. Or like if it's something you want to showcase or whatever, maybe you made something and you want to get some feedback on there, you can do that as well. And then view is just all the different Hakos that are happening, and you can join. You can request to join. Also in the view tutorials, I forgot to mention. So now, so I have the Odin Project and Free Code Camp, but I also have some other tutorials. Now I work at Vonage as a JavaScript developer advocate. And so I have some tutorials that we've worked on there. And so pretty cool stuff, like making a phone call from the browser to an actual phone. We've got the opposite, making a call from a phone and being able to pick it up in the browser. And then having two web users of an application speak to each other. So that's pretty cool as well. And so let me know what you think of them. My goal for them is to not only make it clear to where you can follow the steps and come out with a desired outcome, but to actually understand what went into those steps. So that's kind of important to me. So if you get a chance to try them out, let me know, and let me know how it goes for you. Cool. Now, let's speak about letting people know how things are going. We have the show and tell sign up. And with that, let's say you're learning something new, or you just created something you think is cool and you want to show people or what have you. It's kind of like a show and tell, and you get 5 to 10 minutes just to kind of talk about it real quick. So no pressure or anything, just kind of like, hey, I think this is cool. Anybody else think it's cool? And this is what I know about it. Cool. And then below that, like I said, you can take clips of the break sessions and get them combined into highlight clips. So if you do that last one where it says highlight, the status will say submitted, And then after everything's been all in the back end and the APIs and everything's done doing what it do, it'll turn into saying done. And then there's a button for view. And then you'll be able to actually see. It pulls up a like a modal or what have you, like a screen. And it has the video that you can preview. And then you can also download it. And then you can actually click a link to send a tweet about it. And the tweet will open up Twitter again, and then yet another pre-populated tweet will be there, and it'll have a link to the archive video, and your the preview for the video in the Twitter embed will be your video. Sometimes sometimes it's like, I guess maybe the device you're on, it may or may not show the video. So what I've been doing is the downloaded video, my personalized video, I've been including that into the tweet so that it shows up regardless. So that's what I've been doing. Been getting pretty good, I guess, like feedback, or like, we call those things, whatever. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but a productive one though. So that's great. All right. So I think that's pretty much everything. Might actually get y'all back to work a little bit sooner. But again, if there's anything you need, feel free to hit me up or what have you. And whatever it is that you're working on, I hope you get much progress on it. And yeah, much productivity to you. And we'll be back 15 minutes after the hour. Let me send you all on your way. So now, anytime there's no like show and tell, what we'll do is the next break, I'm looking maybe something I've been working on at work that I finished up. Maybe do a demo on that. And you know, I'm big into web components, so it has something to do with the web components. And then the final break session, I like to, if there's no show and tell, like to show, go over an artist that we've been playing on the radio show and big fans of, show their website, listen to some music, maybe check out some videos so that maybe you become a fan of them as well and support an artist that you like. So there's that. All right. I think that's going to be everything. Yeah. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and get you all out of here and get back to work, you know, get some work done about being about productivity here. All about being productive here. All right. Evidently not speaking proper English is not a high priority, I guess. I don't know. Productivity over proper English. Yes. All right. Hey, that spells Pope. Productivity over proper English. Oh, that might be like a t-shirt. I don't know. I'm tired. All right. So again, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to get you out of here so you can get back to work. And yeah, see you 15 minutes after the hour. Share the audio. Definitely want to share the audio. All right, y'all. Thanks again. Be easy. Shout out to A Butter, aka Anthony Cruz. Thank you. All right, be right back.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like yeah. And everybody says yeah. We spread it love like yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out.